Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of the FIFA World Cup. So in this video we'll be predicting match day 1 of the FIFA World Cup. Since it's coming like 2 days, 3 days I think, by the time I'm recording this. So let's start. Here we go, we got the opening game of the World Cup, which will take place on Thursday if you're watching this as soon as it's uploaded. So we got Mexico and South Africa. It's going to be a big match. Could be a historical match, since this is the opening match of the World Cup. I do think South Africa is going to score a goal. So I'm going to think like that. But I think it'll either be a draw or a win for Mexico. Obviously the atmosphere is going to be peak. There'll be a lot of people watching this, since well, why would you? Well, you're obviously going to watch the opening match. That's a huge match. Now I'll set up the tournament for that. I think with home advantage and everything, I think Mexico's going to win. Anyway, and then later on we got South Korea and the Czech Republic. I'm only going to do these 2 matches and then go to the next one. I think South Korea, maybe they could take something. I would say they score a goal, probably a Heung-min Son goal, but I think the Czech Republic will snatch it at the end. So I'm going to say 2-1 to the Czech Republic. So yeah, so the Czech Republic's on first place, Mexico second, South Africa third, and South Korea fourth. Let's move on to the next one. It's Canada and Bosnia-Herzegovina. So, well, I've already explained how these countries qualify. Watch the World Cup qualifiers. So let's go back to going. Canada has a home advantage, obviously. Bosnia, well, they did beat Italy to qualify for the World Cup. So let's give them honourable mention, but unfortunately I think Canada's going to win 2-0. I don't see them losing this match because it's at home, and I think they want to get their first World Cup win. But I do think Bosnia will also get the first World Cup win at some point. Switzerland, Qatar, 3-1 Switzerland. Probably a Granit Xhaka will definitely get an assist or a goal. I'll be really surprised if Qatar. I mean, Qatar, they can do it. They can go and score goals. But I'm not that confident that they will. But prove me wrong, Qatar, is what I could say. So it will be Switzerland first, Canada second, Qatar third. At least you're third. And then, yeah, Bosnia fourth. Group C. Brazil, Morocco. That's going to be a very big game in the group stage, at least. I do see Morocco probably get something from this, because I'm not I'm not very confident with Brazil, but I don't think Brazil's going to lose the opening match like that. But I do think it's going to be a draw. So Brazil 1, Morocco 1. Haiti, Scotland. I think Haiti, Isidore could do something, and I think Isidore might score a World Cup goal, but Scotland's gonna probably win 4-1. But never know. I will think Haiti's gonna do something though. So it'll be Scotland first, Brazil second, Morocco third, Haiti fourth. Group D now. So you got, well, another host country, just like Canada and Mexico, USA. I think they'll win that match. It's 2-0. Probably a fair result. And Australia, Turkey. It's going to be tough, but Turkey's probably going to win this match. But it won't be that easy. We should put the USA first, Turkey second, Australia third, Paraguay fourth. Group E. Germany, Curaçao. I think Curaçao, I think a 2-0 for Germany. I think it's going to be a lot, for playing Curaçao is going to be a lot harder than people think. Because Curaçao's actually, they're probably going to get, like, well, it's a bit too late to do it, but for the future World Cups, they probably will, persuade some players to join their team, and maybe they'll become stronger. So yeah, that's why I put Curaçao here. Ivory Coast and Ecuador. I think this is just going to be a goalless draw. I think they're both going to cancel each other out, which leads to no goals, which means Germany's first, Ecuador second, Ivory Coast third, Curaçao fourth. But I do think Germany will lose one of these matches though, because these are quite strong teams. Well, I think they will go through this time. Group F. Sweden and Tunisia. I'm just going to start. Sweden will win 2-0. Isak and Gyökeres probably score some goals. And for Netherlands and Japan, it's going to be a huge game. That I think I'm going to go for an upset and say Japan's going to win this match. So it'll be Sweden first, Japan second, Netherlands third, Tunisia fourth. I am going to predict upsets in this match, in this World Cup. Right, let's go to Group G. Belgium, Iran, New Zealand. Tough. I think this is just going to be a 0-0 draw. I don't really know who's going to win. I can't think who's going to win or how they're going to win. So a 0-0 draw probably. As for Belgium and Egypt, I would say 2-0 for 2-1 to Belgium. So Belgium first, Iran second, New Zealand third, Egypt fourth. But Egypt got the hardest game possible out of the way now. Here we go. Group H. Spain, Cabo Verde, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay. I don't know why the countries are like this. This is not me. I'm not the one doing this. Anyways, Spain. I think this is going to be like, I don't want to put too much, but 5-0 I think. I think they're going to, this is probably going to be a high scoring match. There might be a high scoring match in this first round. There always will be. So I think this will be the highest, very high scoring. So Spain 5, Cabo Verde 0. Saudi, Uruguay, draw. I think Uruguay. I mean, I'm not very convinced with them, but I think they will just get out. Just get out the group and go to the next round though, somewhere or another. Obviously, they got grouped in the last World Cup. South Korea went and Portugal went through instead. So Spain first, Saudi Arabia second, Uruguay third, Cabo Verde fourth. France, Senegal. 1-0 to France. It's going to be a very big and hard game to watch. Yeah, it's gonna be I mean, I know France just lost to Ivory Coast at home, but it was just a one-off game. I think. I don't think they're gonna play that bad in this World Cup, and it'll be pretty embarrassing if they did. But I think it'll be a really difficult game. However, this game won't be difficult between Iraq and Norway. Iraq's not going to score any. I think it'll be a 5-0 win again for Norway. Which means Norway first, France second, Senegal third, Iraq fourth. I think all the teams are trying to take as much they can from Iraq so they can get a better goal difference. Which is understandable. But maybe Iraq will just top the group. You never know. They could do it. Anyways. Okay, this is easy. The reigning champions are probably Argentina. Are probably going to beat Algeria. I would say 3-1. Jordan, Austria. Do I go for it? I feel like I want to go for just a shock result. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say 2-2. I think Austria and Jordan are going to draw. Because I think Jordan could surprise people. They've already surprised people in the Asian Cup, so why can't they do it in the World Cup? I know it's a bit different, but the level and quality is really much harder in the World Cup than the Asian Cup, but I think they have potential to do, maybe get round 32 at least. Who knows, maybe if they're lucky they might get round 16. As long as they don't face, like, I don't know, Portugal or Spain or something like that, then they should be going. They can be going further, which means Argentina first, Austria second, Jordan third, Algeria fourth. Let's go to Group K. Uzbekistan will lose 3-1 to Colombia, unfortunately. I don't really see Uzbekistan really getting anything from that game. I mean, they have to target the DR Congo game if they want to have a chance of going to the further rounds. Whereas Portugal DR Congo, it's got to be 3-2, I think. I think DR Congo is going to make this match very hard. I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as people would say, because DR Congo actually drew 0-0 with Denmark. I know Denmark are not in the World Cup, obviously losing on penalties to Czech Republic, but still a strong side. If it wasn't for Italy, they would probably be the best team, or than Nigeria, maybe to not qualify for the World Cup. But yeah, so Colombia first, Portugal second, DR Congo third, Uzbekistan fourth. Yeah, that could work. I could see this happening. England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. I think Ghana will win his Panama. Probably a Semenyo goal, obviously, maybe a Fatu. I know he got relegated with Leicester, but I mean, that club's not in a good condition. Speaking of Leicester, I might make a video about Leicester in my I forgot my other channel's name, but there might be a video about Leicester coming soon, so just be ready for that. And England, Croatia, I feel like England's not going to win this game. I think because I think this could be a 1-1 draw, because I don't see England. I think England might just win Panama and then probably draw to Ghana or something like that. So yeah, Ghana first, Croatia second, England third, Panama fourth. Well, as you've seen, I predicted the World Cup groups today. Imagine if I get the whole tournament right. That would be really impressive for me. It's probably better than all the predictions. I will make a video when the World Cup ends, when I predict my World Cup winner. Then yeah, I could do my World Cup winner. But then I'll figure it out. Anyways, well, obviously the World Cup's coming soon now, so I'll start doing some World Cup content. I'll do some Minecraft World Cup as well. Since it's only going to come like once in 4 years, so I try and take these moments really seriously. So we've got 48 teams, and hopefully we have fun. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.